Hello, my name is Greg Machos, and I am from South Plainfield, New Jersey. I also run a website called hurricaneville.com. It's a website that uh, deals with and talks about hurricanes in many different ways. Um, what my major concern is, or one of my major concerns is the growing hurricane problem along the eastern coastline of the United States. Um, this problem has definitely created a great deal of attention within the last several years, obviously, with the impact of Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans and the central Gulf Coast of the United States. But there were also other storms from that season that were just as powerful and had just as much an effect on the public, such as Hurricane Rita in the Bayou section of southwestern Louisiana and the Sabine Pass area of Texas, and also the Hurricane Wilma, which affected southwestern Florida as well as the Gold Coast area of Florida back in October of 2005. The growing problem with hurricanes is basically several issues. The one thing that I've seen a lot recently in articles I've read from all over the internet is the growing problem with insurance. A lot of insurance companies are modifying policies not only for those who live in the most vulnerable areas to these storms, but also areas that don't get hit as frequently or get hit very rarely. And that's areas such as New England and the Mid-Atlantic. Policies in places such as New Jersey, Massachusetts, and Maine have been changed to where residents living along the coast are paying higher premiums or are having complete changes in coverage to where they're not getting coverage for things that they were getting covered before. In addition, there are special secondary funds such as the Florida Catastrophe Fund that are encountering particular financial problems due to the credit crunch that is presently plaguing the United States. The Florida Catastrophe Fund is a supplementary fund that was created by the Florida State Legislature, I believe, in the advent of Hurricane Andrew back in 1992, and it's pretty much been the longest running such fund in the United States. As a matter of fact, organizations such as Protecting America, which is being run by James Lee Witt, who was a member of the Clinton administration, has suggested to other states, including my home state of New Jersey, that the state legislature propose a similar fund, not only for the possibility of a landfalling hurricane, but also for the more likely scenario of a terrorist attack. On top of that, there is the issue here in New Jersey as well as the metropolitan New York City area of the, shall we say, apathy toward the occurrence or the possibility of the occurrence of a major hurricane in this part of the country. While it hasn't happened as often, it has happened. As a matter of fact, 70 years ago this September, a major hurricane came up through Long Island and went into New England, killing some 600 people and causing millions of dollars in damage, which would translate in today's dollars to several $billion in damage. There has also been a big fear that, and it's been expressed in a number of articles I've read on the internet, that there is a possibility by the year 2020 of a $500 billion hurricane. So my question is what are the candidates' plans to deal with this growing issue in terms of the insurance, in terms of perhaps providing better funding to the Hurricane Center? Was an issue regarding that last year and a controversy over the availability of certain satellites and so forth. What are they planning to do to provide more public awareness of the issue, particularly in my part of the country where there is a great deal of apathy? And what are they planning to do with organizations such as FEMA, and in terms of being better equipped to handle a Katrina-like scenario the next time it happens. Thank you very much.